Today I want to share an idea that can change anyone's entire perception of life. We've been taught that time is a straight line. There's a past behind us, a present we live in, and a future that slowly approaches. From childhood we're told, first was, then is, then will be. But more and more researchers, scientists, and thinkers are saying, that's an illusion. Time doesn't flow from the past into the future. In reality, it moves from the future into the present. What does that mean? It means that the past, as we imagine it, doesn't actually exist. It's just a record, a mark on the film reel that we keep looking back at. It's not alive. It doesn't move. It's like old photos in an album, frozen forever. They won't change. But the future, it's alive. It exists right now. It's like a river flowing toward us, merging with us, shaping our now. We're not walking forward on the road of life. The road is coming toward us. We're not creating the frames of our movie. We're discovering them. And here's where it gets interesting. If the future already exists, then it's shaping our present. We're not dragging the weight of the past, trying to take a step forward. We're standing still, while a massive wave of events is rolling toward us. Now look at life from this angle. Every meeting, every conversation, every twist of fate, they're not accidents or chaos. They are part of a pre-written script coming your way. And your role isn't to rewrite it. It's to live it consciously, to change the tone of the picture, the shade of the moment, the depth of experience. Do you see what kind of freedom that gives you? You don't have to torment yourself with thoughts like, what if I took the wrong turn? What if I made a mistake? What if I missed my chance? You didn't miss anything, because the film of your life has already been shot, and it has an ending. And here's another important detail. This doesn't mean you're a puppet being controlled. No, it means you are both the viewer and the participant of your own film. The script is ready, but how you live it, with ease or with pain, with trust or with fear, is entirely up to you. This changes everything. It tells us, you're not walking blindly into the unknown. You're walking toward yourself, toward the steps you've already taken in the future. Imagine your life as a complete movie, not a draft, not an outline, a finished reel, shot from the first frame to the last. All events already exist, your victories and failures, the people you'll meet, your moments of loneliness, love, mistakes, and miracles. And right now, you're not creating the film. You're watching it. Each morning is a new scene, a new episode revealed in the present. You're not writing the script in real time. You're stepping into a scene that's already prepared. But here's the paradox. If the movie is already made, where's your freedom? Where's your choice? The answer is simple. The choice lies in how you live the scene. Picture an actor given a script. The lines are written. The story is known. But the actor can say the words with despair or with a soft smile. They can play the victim or the strong one. They can make the moment empty, or fill it with light. It's the same with us. Yes, the event will happen. But how it feels for you depends entirely on your inner state. The same situation can be a tragedy or a turning point for the better. It depends on the meaning you give it. And that's where the real miracle happens. Your life's movie is complete. But the camera is still listening to you. You are the director of tone, the director of mood. You can't rewrite the facts, but you can shift the energy behind them. Think about it. Even the hardest moments in your past no longer feel so destructive now. Time has passed, and suddenly you realize that pain helped you grow. That loss opened new doors. That mistake became a bridge to something greater. So every frame carries meaning from the start. But you choose whether it becomes light or dark. And if life is a movie, you have the privilege to watch it not as a victim, but as a creator, to trust that each upcoming scene is full of purpose. And instead of fearing the unknown, you can sit in the audience with wonder. I wonder, what's coming next? That's why so many spiritual practices teach us to let go of control, because control is an attempt to rewrite the reel. But the film is already shot. Your power isn't in changing the plot, it's in uncovering the depth of each scene. Have you ever had that strange feeling, I've been here before and I've seen this, I've heard these words. That's déjà vu. Science says it's a glitch in memory, a neural misfire. But if you look deeper, it's something else entirely. Déjà vu is a signal from the future. It's a moment when you literally collide with your own future self from a movie already filmed. Because if time moves from the future into the present, then each event has already happened, and sometimes that signal breaks through the veil of perception. For a second, it's like the future has already touched you, and it awakens you. Why do you suddenly become so aware in these moments? Why do you feel a sense of wonder, or even awe? Because it's a hint, a marker, a checkpoint. Like in a video game, the system gives you a save point. This is important. You're on the right path. Remember this moment. You could say déjà vu is your future self whispering to your present self. Pay attention. Here's a turning point. Here's your choice. Here's your chance. And that's why, right now, so many people are awakening. Because the closer we get to critical moments in the script, the stronger these signals break through the fabric of reality. Yes, the script is written, but déjà vu is a reminder. You're not just a background character in someone else's movie. You are the main character. And if the story is already shot, it's you who decides what meaning to give each scene. The same fears, the same desires, the same habits. Energy drains into routine. But the more energy flows into the pattern, the more intensely the system begins to vibrate. And at some point, the fabric of the familiar starts to crack. That's why so many strange things are happening right now. Coincidences that are too precise to be random. News that sounds like poorly written scripts. People suddenly asking questions that just yesterday seemed impossible. This isn't just a trend of spirituality or esotericism. It's the process of breaking out of linear time perception. Many are realizing for the first time, we are not moving through time. Time is moving through us. And if that's true, then the future isn't just already there. It's actively seeking contact to help us remember that we are creators. Awakening is not a coincidence. It's a stage written into the script, as if the entire film of humanity has been leading up to this moment. Imagine it. Millions of people begin to receive signals. Some see the patterns. Some feel inner urges to change. Some realize the old rules no longer work. It's a wave. And this wave is shifting the collective consciousness. But here's the key question. Why? So that each person remembers they are the meeting point of the future and the present. And right now, as the matrix begins to crack, each of us has the chance to step out of the victim role and become the author. If the future already exists and is moving toward us, then we can learn to hear it. This isn't magic or fantasy. It's a matter of tuning your attention. Try this simple practice. Close your eyes and ask yourself, what if everything has already happened? What do I feel right now? Usually the mind will panic. What do you mean nothing has happened yet? I still have to try, fight, achieve. But push those voices aside. Listen deeper. Beneath the noise, there is calm. It sounds like a quiet, yes. That is the signal. The future already exists, and it is calm. It's not worried. It knows everything is unfolding as it should. Another way to train this awareness is through déjà vu. Instead of brushing it off like we usually do, try to pause in that moment. Freeze. Feel your body, your breath, the space around you. In that instant, your future self is whispering to you, look closer. You're on the right path. Now the most important part, emotions. The future doesn't speak to us through thoughts. It speaks through feelings. If you imagine something you want, but feel anxiety inside, that's not your timeline. But if you imagine it and feel a quiet yes inside, that's the match. Thoughts can deceive. Emotions are the language of the future. A simple technique. 1. In the morning, set your picture for the day. For example, today I live with ease, in peace, and everything I desire flows to me. 2. Catch signals, coincidences, meetings, words from others. 3. In the evening, review your day. What aligned? Over time, you'll start to see this isn't imagination. It's a code. You're communicating with your future. And the more often you catch these signals, the more clearly you'll understand. You're not drifting in the current. You are the current. If you accept that the future has already happened, then life becomes a film. The script is written, the scenes are shot, the edit is done. But one crucial detail remains. You decide who you are in this story. You can be an extra, a blurry face in the background, fading into the crowd, or you can be the main character, living your role vividly, consciously, and with joy. You don't need to fear the future. It's not an enemy, not a trap. It's a message. It's sending you signals, through coincidences, déjà vu, unexpected meetings. And if you learn to notice them, you'll understand. Everything is happening exactly as it should. Life isn't about struggle, pressure, or survival. Life is a movie where you've already won. And the more you accept that, the easier it becomes to breathe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your awareness. I wish you light, peace, and clarity. And remember, you are both the author and the hero. See you in the next video. Take care.